Hey guys, happy Wednesday. So, this is what I have decided to do. I'm going to change my schedule up a little bit. Mainly because I think you guys' time is valuable, and so is mine. And I have a lot of stuff going on, which has made a lot of my videos super late, and I kind of want to fix that. So, what I'm going to start doing is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'll do longer videos, more information, things that I might have to do a little bit of research on, mostly stuff I'm researching for myself. Um, and then Thursdays I'm gonna do a weigh-in video, and then maybe just like a quick video after that. Thursdays will not be a long video. I'm keeping my weigh-in on Thursdays because that's what I've been doing since the end of January. Um, I am super excited because today in the mail I'm getting a new scale. If you've been with me since the beginning, then you know this, but I will kind of do an update. When I first started, I was over 400 pounds, so there was only one scale I could get that could weigh me because most scales required me to be over under 400 pounds or sometimes some of them under 300 in order to use them. And I really wanted to get a smart scale that I could have like an app that could track my weight. But unfortunately, nobody seemed to have that available. So it was a lot of looking for scales and not finding them, which was really disheartening. But I got myself to where I was, and I had to accept that that was one of the costs of being that weight. Now that I am well under 400 pounds, I am excited because I did find a scale that does up to 400 pounds that has an app and also tracks stuff like subcutaneous fat and things like that. That is coming in today. It was actually on, there was some special sale on Amazon. It was normally $50, it was 45% off. So I ordered it. It's coming in today. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to weigh myself on my regular scale tomorrow and weigh myself on that one just to kind of make sure it's looking right for weight. I don't know if it's going to make it look like I've gained weight or whatever. I don't know what'll happen. So I'm going to show probably both weigh-ins tomorrow so that going forward I can just weigh in on the new scale, or I might for a while do both just to kind of see how it lines up. Excuse me. Still getting over that bronchitis thing. Um, yeah, so that's what's going on with that. I've we start our full cleanse on Monday. So this week is all prep week. So it's weaning off of things like caffeines, sugars, things like that. Um, and I had mentioned a little bit, I think, yesterday or Monday about tomatoes, potatoes, nightshade plants. And I had somebody message me and say, what's a nightshade plant? So I just want to talk about what that is a little bit, real quick. So nightshade, I know when people hear nightshade, they think of that poisonous flowers, stuff like that. And you think about like, well, maybe you don't, but some people think about Nightmare Before Christmas because nightshade was what the girl gave to the guy and whatever. Um, so nightshade plants, like the top four would be like tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, and any kind of pepper, anything with capsaicin. Also, goji berries have the same chemical in them that are considered nightshade. Now, the thing about this chemical and in poisonous flowers is the same chemical, but it's a lot higher volume. Um, so, what those do is they can cause things like leaky gut, digestive issues, they can cause arthritis, just regular joint pain, they can cause inflammation. Let me look and see if I have a list of things that it does. I think that's everything. Oh, in stuff like it can cause fatigue, migraines. Now, I am somebody who gets a lot of migraines. I do eat a lot of hot stuff, so it's not necessarily going to hurt me. Although I haven't had a lot of migraines since I've lost a lot of weight and changed my diet, so I don't know. But I still have had potatoes and peppers, so I'm not sure if that's a factor. But if you're somebody who suffers from joint pain, arthritis, leaky gut, that kind of stuff, or are having significant fatigue or migraines, you may want to look into eliminating those from your diet to see if it makes a difference. And then slowly reintroducing them, because obviously every vegetable that's in this group has a different level of the chemical. And only 5% of Americans, so 1 in 20, is affected by them. But the reality is we all know more than 20 people. And if you know that one in that 20 people probably has some sort of reaction to nightshade vegetables and doesn't know it, it wouldn't hurt to make sure you're not one of them. So that's one of the reasons why they take it out of the diet. They did change it and allow potatoes, because I guess the potato amount is very, very minimal. So they changed it to allow potatoes, but still things like eggplant, peppers, gooseberries, I said eggplant right, tomatoes, those things are saying to eat minimal amounts for the cleanse. And honestly, I mean, I don't think I could take potatoes out of my diet completely, just because I do use those as a fiber for myself, because I eat it with the skin. If you eat a potato, you do want to try to eat it with the skin, because the skin offsets some of the starch of the potato itself and allows it to digest better. So if you just peel potatoes all the time, you're actually losing out on what helps you process the potato through your system faster. So always try to err on the side of eating your potato with the skin on. It's definitely more helpful. So yeah, so I mean, you can use sweet potatoes in exchange for regular potatoes to avoid the nightshade effects. And to some extent, we've definitely increased our sweet potato, because I really do like sweet potatoes. But yeah, so that's what the nightshade is all about. And today, which is Wednesday, we are going to Biloxi, which is about an hour and a half from us to 2 hours, depending on traffic. Because a friend of mine that I have not seen since my daughter was little, is actually there from Texas right now doing an old car cruise. So I was super excited to be able to meet up with her, because I had not seen her in years. And she was like one of my best friends back in the day. She was, the one that helped me figure out how to be a military wife. She got me down to lower base when my ex pulled in from being out to sea, but when I didn't have my military ID yet. Like, there's a billion things that she did for me that I super appreciate. And so overall, I was super excited that we could have the opportunity to meet up. And so my husband took a day off from work because he's got a lot of vacation time to burn up. And it's like a use it or lose it kind of thing. And now that we're getting towards the end of the year and he hasn't taken off a whole lot of time, we figured, why not go for a day? It's not going to hurt us. He got some overtime this week, so he'll have about 8 hours unless they have him work Saturday. So that's a good thing to have some of his overtime come back. But I'm letting him sleep in this morning so that he can get a little bit more rest than he normally does, because normally right now he's about an hour away from getting up to go to work. I'm recording this about 2:30 in the morning because I fell asleep at like 8:30 last night because I was exhausted. Yeah, so that is why I'm going to let him sleep in, and then we'll just head to Biloxi whenever. They're doing like a car show thing from 8 until 3, so we'll probably meet them up there. If not, we're going to go to dinner with them at the Hard Rock there in Biloxi. I'm really I've really been kind of doing some really deep introspect. That's kind of why I decided to change up my schedule. So I won't be doing videos on Saturdays or Sundays. And then Monday, I won't be releasing them on Saturdays and Sundays. I'll probably be working on them on the weekends. But I know coming up, beginning at the end of November, beginning of December, my shifts at teaching online are going to get crazy. Like they did when I first started and I was exhausted all the time. It's going to be like that again. So I need to make sure I have time available to sleep, to be functional, to be part of my family, to get things done. Like, I need to make sure I have that time available. But I also want to make really good content for those of you who are supporting me. I am not a big channel. I probably never will be a big channel, and that's okay. I didn't start this channel to become a famous YouTuber. I started this channel as a way to hold myself accountable. I mean, would it be great to, hit a couple thousand subscribers? Sure, it would. Will it probably happen? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see someday, maybe. I know they say the first 100 is hard to get, and I'm still not there yet. I really would love to hit 100. So if you have friends that watch video content on weight loss or are looking for a weight loss content person, please give them my page. The reason I want the 100 is because then I can, when I do my business cards for my health coaching, I can, also put my YouTube channel on there. And that will allow me, when I wear my t-shirt, to be able to hand a card to somebody and be like, oh yeah, here's my YouTube channel. Because I have that t-shirt I got from when I went to Atlanta that has, the going all the way logo thing that my friend made up for me. And I really want to be able to share my page with others. And I think I'll be able to build my page better that way. Now sometimes I will post videos on Tuesday. Like I said, I might post announcements or giveaways or random just lifestyle videos. So like I might, if we do something really fun on the weekend, I might do a video about it on Tuesday. And that's all something that I can do over the weekend and then just set up to be on time. And I'm just trying to make this so I can be more consistent with my times, my posts. Because at one point I was posting every day at 3 and it was perfect for me. I had everything going up. I had it set up in the morning and it was good to go. Things have kind of like adjusted in my life. And so I have to make sure that I'm staying true to my family first. Because I mean, my YouTube channel is great. And I love y'all who comment and watch my videos. It means the world to me in a way that you guys can never understand. But at the same token, my family has to come first and I have to come first. So it's just one of those conundrums that's kind of picked up all on its own. And I want to be able to kind of get a better scheduling system because soon, if we decide we're going to move, I will need to take an online course that's about 120 hours. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but when you look at the fact that 120 hours is how many full days if I was not sleeping, it's a lot. Maybe 5 full days of no sleep, just work online. And that's going to take a lot more than that. I might be able to sit for 2 hours a day and do a class. I mean, right now with my health coaching, while I'm editing, I will play my health coaching videos so I can listen to them. I need to get that class up to date. I fell back behind when Taylor was here, just because I wanted to spend time with her and that was way more important to me. And now I'm just going to get caught up. I'm almost caught up. Because I want to get that certification done. I want to be, a certified health coach. So I can really, get my business license. Because on my certification, I can't get my business license in Alabama. So it's one of those things. I need to have that to do that. And I don't know if they're going to require a copy of my license or my certification, not license. You don't need to do license to be a health coach. And the biggest thing people need to understand about health coaches is we don't do nutrition. So unless most states require, and if you have a health coach telling you, oh, here, let me give you a diet, they might be breaking your state law, just so you're aware of this. Recently, there was a health coach in Florida who was forced to close her business and was fined because someone complained to the state that she was not a nutritionist or dietitian and she was giving out nutritional and dietary suggestions. Here's the thing. I, as a health coach, can share recipes that I love with you that are healthy. If you choose to eat that, that is fine. My job as a health coach is to teach you how to do what I did. In my case, it's weight loss. In some cases, it's stress release. In some cases, it's dealing with a diagnosis like a heart condition or a diabetic condition, like how to modify your lifestyle. So I modify lifestyle, not what you eat. Now, I can give you information like, hey, if you're looking for protein foods, here's some really high protein foods. I can tell you that. Those are just facts that are not nutritionist facts. But if I try to tell you how to eat, assign you a diet, tell you eat this many calories, this kind of thing, that then kind of goes over the border of being a dietitian or a nutritionist, which I am not. Do I know a lot of dietary information? Yes. Will I share that? No. I'm not going to tell you what your calorie count should be. What I tell all of my clients that I've had so far to do is go to your doctor, have some lab work done, have them check your levels, all that kind of thing. When you finish all of that, you know, go online and find a TDEE calculator. That's going to tell you your basic metabolic rate. So, the minimum amount of calories you need per day at your current weight to function. So, if you look up TDEE and it says, like, for example, you put in your height, your weight, your age, and all of that, and it tells you, and you pick, like, are you sedentary? Are you active? Are you moderately? Like, it asks you all different kinds of questions. So it's going to base that TDEE and the amount of calories you're supposed to have every day on that information. Because I know they say, oh, a 2,000 calorie diet. Nobody needs a 2,000 calorie diet. Some people need a lot more. I'm supposed to eat a lot more. What you need to understand is no two people are alike. So thinking, oh, I have to eat 2,000 calories a day and I'll be fine. That's not it. Some people only need 1,500 calories a day. Some people need 3,000 calories a day. It depends on your activity level. And if you're not hitting the calories you're supposed to, it is just as bad as overeating. Undereating is just as bad as overeating. And that's just a fact. And so it is really important that, people understand there is a difference between a health coach and a dietitian nutritionist. I can tell you this is how you do a cleanse, and I can walk you through how to do a cleanse. I can tell you what foods you should not have during a cleanse and why. I cannot tell you eat this diet, eat this for breakfast, eat this for lunch, have this for a snack, eat this for dinner. I can't tell you that. That's nutritionist, dietitian. I can tell you, like I said, these foods can cause inflammation, so you may want to make sure by doing a cleanse elimination diet that these things are not going to harm you or not causing you harm. There are a lot of foods that cause inflammation, and especially if you're somebody with any kind of condition where you are subject to inflammation naturally, it's a really good option to maybe figure out what foods may be working for your particular body negatively. And so that's why I'm doing this again, because I've done a cleanse type elimination diet twice in my weight loss. The first time was when I first started this, and I found some foods right away, like dairy, that caused major inflammation. Got dairy out of my diet. Second time I did it, I hit a plateau and I couldn't figure out how to get out of it. And someone suggested that I try an elimination diet. And so I did a modified elimination diet, not a full elimination diet. But this time I'm doing a full elimination diet again, because there are days where I feel the inflammation, and there's so many foods that can cause it that I have to kind of back out and go back in and figure out what those foods are that are doing that to me. It's the best way for me to have my body help itself. Because reality, our bodies are made to function perfectly. It's the crap we put in it that makes it not do that. So that is, the biggest thing. So there might be some changes you guys see. I'm going to be doing some video today. Probably tomorrow when I do my weigh-in, I might add some videos from going to see my friend today. I probably won't put her on the video unless she says she doesn't care. But I will be taking some videos of what we're doing today. And I just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys real quick, let you know what was going on. So going forward, the schedule will look like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, full videos. Thursday, weigh-in and maybe a quick update video. And Tuesdays will be just if there's something I feel like I want to say. Tuesdays will be very random. Weekends will not happen. So, yes, I'll probably be working on videos over the weekend, especially like my Monday video. But instead of doing a daily vlog, I want to be able to incorporate more of my life, and I want to be able to have a life. And when I'm spending most of my life teaching and doing videos, I'm not getting out and doing things. So I want to make sure that I have time for everything. Um, and so that's how I'm going to proceed. Um, yeah. So I thank you all for staying with me this long. If you got to the end of this, thank you so very much. And make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you know when I do post on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also Thursday weigh-ins. Um, my schedule next week teaching is insane, and I'm excited because it's a lot of scheduling. And I got moved up a level, so I'm teaching older kids. So I will see you guys on Thursday for my weigh-in, and then again on Friday, and then I will see you on Monday. So I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Bye.